Gotta stay where I made repairs, playing truth for dare. These niggas threw the chair, nah, knowing I was moving fair. Using beats inside the lead. Dare one of y'all to step up, you're big impaired. Yeah, I'm the villain and the hero. Hero letters on the stairs, forever in a cycle. Sam Sarah in despair, dancing with the devil. Black man scabbard with the red hair. Thought she was a ginger, used me for my bread, so yeah. Now I'm lamping up in hell. Her blue dress seems painted, tainted was the food. Almost fainted from the anguish. Language unknown, they flung stones at the known giant, no supplier. Yo, they thought it was my mental, just because I was my gentle self. Instead of knocking niggas out, my life purpose was to rock the bells. Sometimes I shock myself, nah, I would never talk down on any nigga that wanna act like they the boss now. I pay dues quietly, fan of Palestine that writes to me, told me I inspired them. Under thick scars, I had battles with the demons that'll leave you all leaking. Retreating like Cobra, you ain't commander, you a weakling. Speaking out of context, no contract to control me. Speeding through your life, you need to slow down, homie. Quotes by Homer, hit a Homer versus me, myself, and I solo. Been alone or been dolo since I was a tyke, 5 years old. Drawing tunes on the paper, yo, 9 years later. Recording tunes, skyscraper, neighbors know the deal. Hey, at least it's all real. I feel how I feel, we all just play in the field, force field, blue aura camcorder in my memory. They never put the guard first, had me nervous in the lab reciting pain. It's a hard verse, guarded by the light, but the dark made a sharp turn. You turn back to the light, you feel attacked out of spite. You live and you learn, I earned every stripe here. You always want to fight, it's not about who's right there, it's all about who's right here when the fright near. I ignite the spark, set fire to your nightmares. Speeding through your life, you need to slow down, homie. Quotes by Homer, hit a Homer versus me, myself, and I solo. Been alone or been dolo since I was a tyke, 5 years old. Drawing tunes on the paper, yo. Yo, the face of an angel, she devil with the curves. When she rides you, she kills you, and then she hides you. Let your body rot in the ocean of desire. When she got you, you now expire. She's a serpent, she's a liar, always dons the best attire. From dusk till dawn, she got soldiers on your lawn. You just a pawn to her queen bee ritual. Starts to call you honey, turns bitter till it gets to you. Respect to you for staying in the game so long. King said so long, ever since the bishop got dawned. The rook is still a rookie. On that chessboard square, I accomplished it with no accomplices. The best war spare your life. You might cite the cause as a lapse in your decision. The devil still claps for your raps, you cats winning. I wrote my bro in prison, holding down Castlevania. Out in Puerto Rico in La Lucha WrestleMania. I tussle with the mind, my sister said to take care. Not knowing there's a spare when there's nobody there. The soloist, the hermit, yeah. Hibernate to vibrate, higher than the crime rate. In the city where the mind state, it's all about the dime way. Thought I told y'all that before. So we never face another move on the troops. Attack killed them all. Face of an angel, she devil with the curves. Once she rides you, she kills you, and then she hides you. Let your body rot in the ocean of desire. Once she got you, she got you. You now expired. She's a serpent, she's a liar. Always dons the best attire. From dusk till dawn, she got soldiers on your lawn. You just a pawn. Sometimes I wanna take away the pain. I heard me strange, sit inside the lab again. Or maybe just the loss of time, I tossed the nine. Deep inside my mind, I am the only God I find. Lost in this design, as we intertwine. Inside the sadness lies the love that is divine. Never mind the wicked shit, these niggas inconsiderate. Or maybe when I point the finger, I should be looking in the mirror, kid, I witnessed it. Spitting freestyles on the corner during lunchtime, trying to eat, we was poor. Dominicans would take some fries, but it was all love. I got invited to some dinners, not knowing Poppy selling heroin as medicine to the ghouls and goblins, the goons that be robbing. You could choose better options, or let the beast loose as he's stomping. Every major part of life, the haters with the alibis, chosen comments. I was two once, though I can't deny. I'm Luigi to these Marios, always seeing red instead of getting green and taking shoes instead of meds. Metas, fetish lies, they monopolize, colonize. I got the saddest eyes, and it's madness full of tragic times. I heard me strange, sit inside the lab again. Or maybe just the loss of time, I tossed the nine. Deep inside my mind, I am the only God I find. Offensive foul, the devil's foul. In these mean streets, I just need some food to eat. I would never trick for treats, just a dog with a bone. Looking for the paper, so I can get a steak. Fuck mistakes, I'ma raise a plate. I spent mad nights getting bitches, smoking L's, sipping on some rum by the beach or the tail. Back then I never even used a cell. Out like a light switch, but I had my own shine. Not the type to be a bitch, always spoke my mind through the good and bad. Saying shit that they conceal like a gat inside a bag. On the end integrity, not selling to excel. The soul's price is priceless, not worth getting shanked with ice picks. I miss the days when we thanked all the legends. It wasn't all about the bank, it was skill, it was presence. It was rhyme inside the rhyme of every sentence. It was the way we would converse with the verse when we stressing. Hip-hop shit, the only one that understands me, not even family. Sometimes the great song can capture me, show me why I shine bright, or tell me to imagine, or tell me everything is gonna be alright. When I'm slacking, or lacking, attacking everyone but self. I guess it's just the trauma that's inflicted in this wicked hell. Smoke a little more, reminisce about the simple days with a razor blade tongue, the only weapon I display. Sometimes I wonder who am I, lost between space and time. Ayo, sometimes I wanna take away the pain. I heard me strange, sit inside the lab again. Or maybe just the loss of time, I tossed the nine. Deep inside my mind, I am the only God I find. Lost in this design, as we intertwine. Inside the sadness lies the love that is divine. Never mind the wicked shit, these niggas inconsiderate. Touchdown in Rico, stuff the green in my cigar. Paramount poetry, you win some, you lose some. Shit was gruesome, but I grew some. You niggas too dumb. You couldn't come into the cipher with the weak rhymes. I blow you out the box, don't speak out of line. I drop shit so deep, profane with the God spit. The R shit, off the wall. Great thinker when I drop the ball. Let the cat out the bag, I never slack, I got many scars. You say I'm lazy, and you never heard the orography. My words ring bells from Philly out to Germany. You heard of me, the soloist, I did my own. Roam around the world feeling lost, never had a home. But everywhere I go is my crib. Like a hobo, I live on the edge, still know. Shots ringing out when I converse with the mic. Carolina blues, have a reminder with the hops. This isn't Hobson, this is pure hip-hop. For the block kid, for the soul, for the heart. For the first spark, the source of it all. Yin and yang, do my thing. Sharks in the ocean cause commotion when they see me. They stay far from the blue whale. Whip them so hard, they're feeling like Jesus carrying the cross. All that ice that you floss, get tossed, land of the lost. Hand it to y'all, you acting hardest, believable. Y'all, open arms, throwing charms so it sticks. But you going about it all wrong. Artificial with the wit, the way that you talk, the faces that you make, pretending to be found, but you looking out of place. I don't make you do a dance and sing a catchy hook, nah. I'd rather take a chance and live my purpose, so I took the things that I felt inside from the only inspiration that I need in this life. Oh, if only I could make a change and see the light as I search through the rain and the dirt until I rise from the curse, free from the shackles and the battles of the flesh. My guitar gently weeps, I never sleep until my death. Inhale, exhale, last time. Smile at the trees, close my eyes, enter dark tunnels, but then I catch a glimpse of a light so faint, I'm not sure that it exists. I still keep moving with the faith and the hope. I had to, words from the soul and the heart over matter. Beats from the dome, learn the art from the masters. For the soul, for the heart, for the first spark, the source of it all. Yin and yang, do my thing. Sharks in the ocean cause commotion when they see me. They stay far from the blue whale. Whip them so hard, they're feeling like Jesus carrying the cross. All that ice that you floss, get tossed, land of the lost. Hand it to y'all, you acting hardest, believable. Never meant to hurt you, I was dealing with myself. Mental health decreasing, it isn't easy when they never help. Yelling in my face, it's like they telling me to go to hell. Well, I would never blame you for the way you live your life. Let me live mine in his time. He will live his purpose through the verses, never wonder why. Heard the thunder from the sky, saw the light inside your eyes. Fight or flight is my demise, the darkest nights I find my light. The joker with a poker face, playing poker with an older face. I hold the pen with grace, left-handed know the way, the right one. Light one in spite of life's tough, but I trust divine love. Sometimes you gotta get lost just to find love. Sometimes you gotta get tossed from high up. It's a high jump, feeling like a Monday, still in time, then I rested on a Sunday. Some say life was never fair, but I never fear. I know God got me through the lows, I'm forever here. Stuck inside a limbo, back against the wall, no. But I attack again and spit it raw with no fish involved. I don't need to sell grams and have a dough scale. just to get a nigga high with a dope tail. Seen it all from the start since a kid on the block. Fiends with the rock, no teeth, you still eat whatever you got. They see the vision, but they acting like I'm Scottie Pippen. They say they fuck my bitch is music, that's the difference. They say they heard me, but they never lend an ear. Pretend to take it in, but the wisdom never clears. They try to diss him cause he different like koala bears. Used to get a lot of stares cause I was spitting on the project stairs. Way past my bedtime, broke night with my best friends, forever strangers. Shit changes, but it was written though. Shotguns in hell, I excel past the firewall. They say we micro, they just mad cause I inspire y'all. They say it's lonely at the top, niggas phony like a crab. Lying in the bucket, only hold me down and hold me back. Solo never slacks though, through the cracks in the wall I still shine bright and adapt to evolve. Shining armor to a prima donna. She find it hard to open up her heart, she build the walls up. What could I do to help her? Frozen like her name was Elsa, closed in by the weather that was cold enough for helter. Freeze over, when we older, we seem colder. The dream's over, the fiend's broken, he seems hopeless. I stay focused, I pray harder, the day harder. Get better, the wet weather, regret never. The blessed get up when they fed up, they keep their head up. The bishop in my hand, does my queen understand? Gotta make a move or lose everything I set up. It's feeling like a setup, I feel it in the air. Beating on my head for the winters that were never fair. Playing chess in my dreams, every time I choose the king, they take him down right there, I swear. It's been fixed for years, I still remain calm. Play the game better, every day I train hard. I never take off, I face loss. To the moon like Alice when I take off. No days off inside the lab, playing chess now. Sometimes you gotta go through the worst to be the best out. Less clout for the poet with a potent pen. Wrote it for my slumber count sheet till I go to bed. They found it deep that I was always in my head, but now I use my soul to drive flows. Jesus wept, slept inside the dungeon where no one ever functioned. Still found a way to have fun when they left me nothing. Don't mean to rub it in, you hated on me just for breathing. Inflated ego when my people left me waiting for the evening. Treated to my room, consuming boom bad for the seasons. Whether it was hot or cold, reciting out the notepad. And even though there's no cash, I am rich, better know that. Felt the queen's sadness through the times, though she wore a grin. I do my thing, motherfucker, it's the soloist begin. The only homie that'll lift you up, outlift you out your loneliness. Oh, I did everything for her, never would ignore her. She put me through the torture. Just a knight in shining armor to a prima donna. She find it hard to open up her heart, she build the walls up. What could I do to help her? Frozen like her name was Elsa, closed in by the weather that was cold enough for helter. Freeze over, when we older, we seem colder. The dream's over, the fiend's broken, he seems hopeless. I stay focused, I pray harder, the day harder. Get better, the wet weather, regret never. Retreating to my room, consuming boom bad for the seasons. Whether it was hot or cold, reciting out the notepad. And even though there's no cash, I am rich, better know that.
So long as you know you are, people will respect you as you are something. When you do not know you are, people will dispose of you. Stay put there. You must be present there only. At this point, the you are point.
The numbers don't lie, I defy the great divide. The duality of man, full of ego, hate and pride. I died before death, I lived before birth. I cried before tears, wore black before the church. The Pope is unholy, the sinner is no saint. The slope is not slowing, the winter's a cold case. The loser is the winner, you're confused, it's okay. Sometimes you gotta choose when the choices don't make sense. In a place where the ace is a joker and the prince is a pawn, and the king, he might fold you. Where the scene turns bloody and the game turns ugly. Where your dreams lose steam and the streams, they turn muddy. Where the clouds turn black and the sky turns gray and the sun burns out. Where the child don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play.
Bereft of all concepts, all hearsay. When you recognize and realize the knowledge that you are, you will also know what Krishna is. Any number of incarnations have come and gone. But when you understand yourself, you will realize all the incarnations. Because you know you are, you know the world is.
The winner takes all but still gives what he has for you and lives like a monk, never drunk. When in solitude, the growth rarely seen. Scary fiends on the corners where the dreams die slow and your kinfolk inform us. I've been broke before, so I appreciate the riches, never knowing that my heart burns hotter than they bridges. Outwitted by the witness, them witted sons of bitches. They skim through my songs now, knowing that they missed it. Growing like a sunflower, open like a rose. I can smell the gunpowder, so I hold it to my nose and close both eyes and remember those times before I forgot. I was Jehovah in disguise. I was over all the lies, getting close to my demise. My pops overdosed, I was addicted to the fight. Fasting with the atheist, praying with a Satanist, casting out the demons from the garden I was naked in. The numbers don't lie, I defy the great divide. The duality of man, full of ego, hate and pride. I died before death, I lived before birth. I cried before tears, wore black before the church. The Pope is unholy, the sinner is no saint. The slope is not slowing, the winter's a cold case. Was a killing in the building, many women, many children, living in a war zone like Palestine. There was many victims in a system so corrupt where the dollar is illusion. Don't wanna pop my collar, nah, the shirt off my back ruined. Doing anything that cause the blues that we feel. I used to think it's all real, but now I know y'all conceal the real truth hidden in the dark. I guess we gotta face it, getting laced in this matrix. Call me crazy, but I'm never wrong. Something feeling off, sometimes I wanna be alone. The tone of my voice changes, mood swings like a playground. I try to stay grounded. I was pointing at the moon, you was looking at my finger. Let me cook in the stew, made a hot stew for the winter. My heart grew colder, realized the grace. They say it rains on the blessing, the curse we embrace. Underneath the mistletoe, as soon as the whistle blow, rats tiptoeing in my castle, had to handle it, you niggas know. Walk around the town, head on straight, never deviate. They always hate it when you great. Spit murder over beats with a dark vibe. The guard from the far side, too close to visualize. Bring fire to your wedding, I'm beheading you like samurais. The blade so sharp it cuts bone. I seen a man die, face scarred from the trauma. Sold his soul for the cheese like a roller with an appetite. Holding on to nothing in the lake of fire paradise. Had advice for cats, but they building up a wall. Incarcerated scar faces, created from the start.